the rest of the topic later on. Wait ya, share screen dulu. Oke, ya, jadi kita bakalan bahas tentang setup. Wait, ya. Jadi first, what is the element of setup? Generally, there are 3 elements every speaker must have to create a strong setup. First is the background of the motion or problem that makes the motion exist. Number 2, goal or purpose, or what do you want to achieve? And lastly, there is a model or how are you going to reach the goal. Ada important notes di bawah. Not all motions require 3 of them. However, understanding the general principle of them will help you to build structure mindset during case building and delivering speech. Jadi ini adalah 3 elemen penting yang you need to know in order to create a strong setup. Pertama ada background-nya, kedua ada goal atau tujuannya, dan lastly ada modelnya. And then, so how to build jadi how to build strong background, right? Now, good background is usually started with golden 20-second speeches. There must be strong opening to gravitate the motion and increase leverage of your team's position. There are 4 common strategies to build background. First is statistic and facts. 2, rhetorical or open-ended question. Number 3, disclaimer, and lastly, debate mapping. Jadi kita bakalan bedah satu-satu, kayak statistic and facts itu apa, rhetorical itu apa, disclaimer apa, debate mapping itu apa, in the next slides. Nah, yang pertama, ini tadi ada statistic and facts. Jadi yang dimaksud dengan statistic and facts itu di mana in order to gratify the debate, speakers usually build out problem by showing how significant and how severe the situation is. Jadi kayak kita kayak mau gambarkan problemnya itu adalah problem yang sangat signifikan, problemnya itu adalah problem yang sangat urgent, problem yang sudah sangat parah. Jadi kayak your proposal needs to be your proposal makes sense karena problemnya itu sangat penting. Nah, ini necessitates proposition to do some actions. Statistics and facts are very suitable for heavily practical motions, a new or a noun, not classic, and extreme, or need radical action. Nah, nanti akan ada juga contoh motionsnya after this slide. Now, what is the tips to use strong and statistic facts as opening? Number 1, you choose 1 or 2 numbers that surprise the audience. Don't bring up more than 2 numbers or cases because audience will get bored and overlook the statistics. Number 2, stop using uncertain numbers such as thousands or millions. It is hardly believable. And lastly, the more you read, the powerful this opening would be. Jadi, these are the 3 tips on making strong statistic and facts. Nah, ini contohnya. Misalnya, in the motions of this house, believes that West should cut diplomatic ties with Israel. Nah, the first 20 seconds opening, 20 detik pertama untuk openingnya itu bisa bilang, member of the house, more than 2,100 Palestinians were killed in Gaza Strip, where 83% of the death tolls targeted women, children, and unarmed civilians. This is not a self-defense, but a horrible war crime. Hence, it is morally imperative for West, as pioneer of human rights, to react, and political embargo is the alternative we propose. Jadi ini contoh dari opening by using statistic and facts. Jadi kan kayak facts-nya itu misalnya ini, more than 2.100 Palestinians were killed in Gaza Strip, terus statistiknya itu kayak where 83% of the death tolls targeted women and lalala. Jadi itulah kenapa tadi di tipsnya itu tadi harus banyak-banyak membaca, karena in order for you untuk banyak tahu statistik and facts, yaitu the only way is through reading, or maybe like you can hear podcast, watch YouTube and whatnot. Intinya kayak gain as many information as you could. Nah, terus jenis kedua of opening speech or setup itu adalah rhetorical or open-ended question. Nah, this strategy is usually efficient for any motion, particularly on general and classic motions. Jadi ini efisien atau kayak bagus digunakan for any kinds of motion, untuk jenis motion apapun. It challenge audience to question more, especially on daily life, they are habituated with. Usually, this strategy is a double-edged sword. It can be a super cool and poetic line, but it can be corny and unattractive as well. Now, what is the tips to use strong rhetorical and open-ended question? Yang pertama, note the exact wording on your book. Missing one word may ruin the eloquence of the opening. Don't be stuttered, otherwise the gravity loses automatically. Number 2, don't use universal truth, such as ladies and gentlemen, education is important for our life, or ladies and gentlemen, parents bring critical influence to children. Jadi kayak jangan use something yang people certainly sudah tahu or the educator certainly sudah tahu. It is something yang sifatnya universal and everyone can agree on. Terus number 3, challenge the ordinary, try to predict the common perception of society and twist it. Ya, jadi itu tips and tricks-nya untuk rhetorical strategy. Nah, example misalnya in the motions of this house would arm red cross. Jadi kayak dewan ini mau mempersenjatai red cross, palang merah. Jadi openingnya bisa bilang, Mr. Chair, in war zone, malaria kills more than bullet. It is such a shame that we have lack of Red Cross personnel because they feel extremely insecure to enter the battlefield and save the most needed. Or misalnya the example of this house of legalized assisted suicide, bisa bilang, ladies and gentlemen, if all people have basic rights to live, do they have basic right to be absent from it too? Ya, terus misalnya this house would significantly increase minimum wage. Member of the house, if the old wisdom says working hard will make you rich, then all farmers and tailors who work for 16 hours a day must be the richest part of society. Ya, jadi ini basically the examples of rhetorical. You want educators or you want your opponents to think and to question the motion, kayak gitu, basically untuk retorik. And then, just a disclaimer, this strategy is focused on utilizing the psychology of the audience to leverage team's position. Very suitable for motion that you believe in balance and bias to your opponent. Without doing this, judges will be easily buying your opponent's arguments or case. Now, another tips is that start by telling the general belief and explicitly state what perception you're going to change. Jadi disclaimer ini another type of opening that you can do. Jadi ini biasanya dipakai untuk the motion yang biasanya motion imbalance and might be biased to your opponent. Ini kebalikan sama yang tadi retorik kan. Kalau retorik itu tadi bilangnya don't use the universal belief atau general belief. Meanwhile, kalau di disclaimer, itu you need to use the general belief. And another important thing is that, another important thing that you need to do itu adalah explicitly state atau secara terang-terangan bilang what kind of perception yang you want to change from that general belief. That's basically the disclaimer strategy. Example misalnya in the motion of this house believes that US should stop any digital spy and surveillance program. Openingnya itu bisa, ladies and gentlemen, I am very sure that 99% of the audience in this ballroom believe that security is important and must be enacted at all costs. That is exactly why I deliberately pick up this motion to challenge all the myths that mainstream media defended. I am proudly here stand to state that this program is not only unnecessary but also ineffective and prone to abuse. Terus misalnya another example in the motion of this house would change all jail punishment with social work and rehabilitation class program. Openingnya bisa, after hearing the motion, all of us must be skeptical and think out loud. How could we let rapists and serial murderer get no justice and retribution? That is the biggest problem that modern societies have, because we are happier to see human being in pain rather than giving second chance and nurture them to transform as better human being by preparing a better rehabilitation system. Jadi ini example dari disclaimer. Jadi as you guys can see in this example, itu adalah kayak they want to challenge the general narrative or the general belief. They want to change apa yang sudah mainstream in society. Jadi ini tujuannya the disclaimer strategy to challenge something. And then next strategy itu adalah debate mapping. Nah, jadi this strategy is heavily focusing on long-worded motions, which generally have so many questions to prove, but not all the questions are essential to discuss. Yeah, in contrast, this strategy is also very suitable for super open motion. What you are doing is generally to ask for consensus, what both teams should debate and should not debate. Nah, jadi in debate mapping itu kayak you want to mention apa sih yang harusnya didebatkan dan apa yang seharusnya we don't talk atau kita tidak debatkan in the motion. Jadi kayak I think debate mapping is one of the strategies yang paling sering banyak digunakan in in debaters itself. Nah, terus apa tipsnya in order to build a strong debate mapping? Yang pertama adalah consolidate during case build with your teammate, what is needed to be discussed, and what is not needed to be discussed, predicting whether judges and opponent will accept this consensus. And then number 2, let enemy to raise POI after the first minute, so you give room for confirmation whether you agree with the mapping you offered. Jadi ini the tips in order to build strong debate mapping. Nah, example misalnya under the motion of this house believes that West should stop investment on climate change, preventive measures, and focus on geoengineering. Nah, the opening can be, ladies and gentlemen, this debate should assume 2 things. 1, we should all agree that climate change happens and then we can wait 30 more years to survive. 2, we should all agree that we have so limited budget on green project, so prioritization is necessary. Facing these 2 conditions, the debate will focus on which policy fits best with what Earth needs and how human behaves. Jadi kan kayak ini ada mappingnya tuh yang ini 1, we should all agree that climate change happens, blah blah blah, and then 2, we should all agree that we have so limited budget on green project. Nah, ini basically yang dimaksud dengan mapping the debate. Nah, terus misalnya another example under the motion of this house regrets the role of social media in politics. Nah, openingnya bisa bilang, ladies and gentlemen, this debate is not about comparing social media versus other conventional media. Other media might be fucked up as well, but this debate should focus more on assessing whether social media growth brings constructive impact to politics. This debate is not also about whether we can improve the quality of social media. It should focus on looking back whether the current execution is destructive to political life, regardless of how we can improve it in future. Jadi mappingnya itu bisa dilihat dari ini, dia bilang this debate is not about comparing social media versus other conventional media. Jadi debatnya bukan mau bandingkan social media dengan other conventional media, maybe such as newspaper and such. Tapi kayak kita cuma mau bahas apakah kayak social media is something yang bisa improve the quality of the politics itself or not. Jadi ini basically yang dimaksud dengan mapping the debate. Yeah. And then next we're going to talk about how to build strong goal. Wait a minute. Ya, jadi kita bakalan bahas tentang how to build strong goal. Jadi goal is unfortunately often forgotten by many speakers when setting up the debate. Assuming that judges understood the expected result you aimed, there are numerous situations where judges and debaters had different perspective of goals, so explicitly state it is critical for opening speaker. For example, under the motion of this house would Islamic community should denounce ISIS. Judges might expect that we want to destroy the existence of ISIS during this policy. Using this policy. Now, it is so unreasonable because terrorist group is built upon so many factors. It is also unreasonable because extremism will always happen anyway. Probably as proposition, you want to focus on your goal, which is first to defend the moral duty of Islamic community to differentiate violence and Islam. And number 2, to reduce anti-Islam sentiment that is growing significantly. Yeah, this goal must be explicitly stated, otherwise judges will judge you based on their expectation. Jadi kayak under this motion, kayak you have two goals as a government atau as proposition. Yang pertama itu kayak defend the moral duty of Islamic community, and number 2 adalah reduce anti-Islam sentiment that is growing significantly. Nah, ini goal itu something yang you need to you need to state or you need to explain explicitly supaya the judges know that your argument is in line with your goal, which is why your argument makes sense. Jadi kayak judgesnya kayak like can expect something on your arguments, or kayak sudah bisa bayangkan apa sih yang jadi goal atau kayak jadi tombak utamanya your team, which is why like having a strong goal or having a very well elaborated goal is important. Dan goal itu bukan something yang hanya dimention, tapi goal itu adalah something yang disebutkan juga. Kenapa sih your goal is, let's say why your goal is first exclusive, and then number 2 why your goal is important, and lastly kayak why your goal can solve the problem. Jadi itu basically 3 things yang you need to elaborate in order to create a strong goal as well. Nah, it is sometimes hard to set proper goals. So there are several tips to build strong goal. First, that it must be explicit, simple, and usually put into number. You don't have to limit yourself to set only one goal as long as you think that the goals you set are linked and fair to prove. Number 2, try not to use extreme wording such as stop, exterminate, erase, but more strategic wording such as an initial stepping stone to reduce racism or to minimize casualties through expediting victory in war. Jadi kayak in your goal kayak it is better kalau you use strategic wording. Kayak you don't need to say kayak kau mau hentikan racism atau you want to erase racism totally, karena racism will always happen anyway because not all people are aware enough, atau not all people some people are born ignorant and bukan born ignorant, tapi some people are just ignorant. Jadi it is hard to stop racism. Nah, instead of you want to stop racism, mendingan you say that you want to reduce the racism, and this solution that you propose is something yang bisa reduce racism. Jadi itu so much more strategic wording instead of kayak instead of setting goals yang seems like burdennya sangat susah untuk di-prove. Itu untuk build strong goal. Nah, and then next after building goal, what is important as well itu adalah build strong mechanism or model. Nah, model or mechanism is essentially a strategy to set a fair but beneficial ground for your team. It focuses to prevent unnecessary complaint from your opponent, where this complaint is not constructive to build good debate. There are several typical complaints that usually came into your opponent's mind. Misalnya under the motion of Yeah, misalnya under the motion of this house would allow individual to own gun. People are inexperienced, tend to abuse, and can be easily transferred to unauthorized user. Wait a minute. Jadi basically this is the model that we want to propose. Kayak kenapa sih misalnya kan under the motion this house would allow individual to own gun. Nah, biasanya in your opponent, misalnya you're acting as a government. Nah, pasti kayak you want to say kenapa sih you have to allow individual untuk punya senjata, itu karena misalnya people live in danger, kayak it is as a self defense mechanism and such. Nah, tapi your opponents as an opposition, they will set a model. Modelnya itu bisa bilang dengan we should not allow people to own gun karena they are inexperienced. They tend to abuse the guns, can be easily transferred to unauthorized user and such. Jadi ini kayak bisa jadi strategic model for the opposition. Atau misalnya under another motion kayak this house would allow children to vote. Nah, as opposition you can set model dengan bilang kayak children are immature, they are irrational, they cannot comprehend politics. Therefore, we should not allow children to vote. Atau misalnya another example adalah this house would oblige victims of rape to testify in court. Nah, as opposition, your model could be rape victims are traumatized, they carry pain, so quality of testimony will be bad because of this traumatizing experience and the pain that they are feeling. Nah, jadi apa ya? Ini adalah types of complaints yang biasanya came from opposition. And then next, nah, looking at the example in the previous slide, so it is necessary for us to set a clear mechanism to avoid that kind of complaints. Now, for the first motion, yang mana motionnya itu tadi this house would allow individual to own gun, di mana oppositionnya bakalan bilang, oh, people are inexperienced, people tend to abuse, they can be these guns can be easily transferred to unauthorized user and such. Jadi kayak it is important as government untuk set a model such as first conduct physical and psychological tests to get license with 1 year renewal period. Number 2, compulsory 6 months training to practice shooting on non-lethal card like leg or arms. Number 3, registering the ballots and do periodical report for ballot usage. And lastly, compulsory practice for doctors to report any ballot marks found on the patient as primary indication of gun abuse. Jadi kan apa ya? If you guys bisa cermati ini, bisa dilihat kalau modelnya yang 4 poin ini itu sudah menjawab all the complaints atau hal yang dikhawatirkan sama opposition. Kan opposition bilang, oh, people itu inexperienced, mereka bisa abuse, senjatanya gampang berpindah-pindah tangan ke orang yang tidak bertanggung jawab and such. Nah, itulah kenapa government mau tackle down itu semua atau mau prevent tuduhannya itu opposition dengan these 4 models, mau ada license-nya, mau ada training-nya, ada pelaporannya and such. Nah, jadi that's how you guys can build a strong mechanism or a strong model. Kayak gitu. Jadi a strong mechanism or a strong model itu adalah basically models yang bisa tackle down tuduhannya your opponents. Nah, ini tips to make good mechanism. First, always think about how are we going to best achieve our goal during case build. This will challenge you to make realistic and powerful model. For example, under the motion of this house would intervene Sharia. If your goal is to end casualties, of course, you will think about setting up buffer zone for civilians and migrate them to avoid further casualties. Another tips is that to think also about potential complaints, like maybe 2 or 3 complaints from your opponent that you have to prevent. Don't try to prevent everything. Some arguments are meant to be rebutted, not prevented with mechanism. Number 3, use number, set a clear indicator and parameter of your mechanism. For example, under the motion of this house would negotiate with ISIS, you may mention the indication of agreement that you want to accept. And lastly, do not set mechanism that your opponent will not respond. For example, under the motion of this house would legalize assisted suicide, you will set mechanism more on psychological tests rather than setting up mechanism of who deserve to get their wealth once they die. Yeah. Jadi ini basically tips on making good mechanism. And maybe another tips that I want to add as well itu adalah don't focus on jangan terlalu invest atau think too much on what your opponent will say. Karena ini balik lagi ke ini, dimana kayak not all arguments are meant to be prevented. Some arguments itu memang untuk diribat dan bukan di-prevent. So it is good to have preventive arguments, but don't only focus on your preventive arguments. Tapi you need to focus on your arguments as well, on your own arguments kayak gitu, supaya it is harder for your opponents to be able to rebut you. Yeah, that's basically the tips of making good mechanism. Now, another note, sometimes you might not have any idea about the motion. Usually, the other way to work on that is to set mechanism by mentioning what is not included in my definitions. Now, for example, this house would ban gangster rap. You might not have any idea who is the artist, but you imagine that it is about murder, glorification of crime, and rape. Hence, you might your setup might say that this motion does not talk about Pitbull, Eminem, or even Chris Brown. It is a lot more violent and bloody. Jadi kayak sometimes kan kayak there is a motion that you don't understand at all, or maybe you don't even know kayak siapa sih yang dimaksud in this motion. Nah, jadi the strategy to tackle down your untuk tackle down your confusement, kebingungan itu adalah dengan mention saja apa sih yang you do not include in your definition. Nah, itu bisa menjadi one of the models as well in your speech. Nah, yeah, I believe this is like the last slide talking about the role of opposition's leader. Nah, jadi leader of opposition has equally important role like the prime minister. So PM is basically prime minister to set up the debate. People usually assume that LO or leader of oppositions should directly go to rebuttal and argument, and it is utterly wrong. There are several important duties that LO has to do before delivering rebuttal and arguments. Jadi first, apa yang harus dilakukan sama opposition's leader is to explicitly state if prime minister mess up the debate, identify what hasn't been said by them, take role to tell judges what the debate supposed to run. Number two, you need to deliver your stance as well. It indicates what opposition wants. Usually there are three strategies on bringing stance or in delivering stance. First is supporting status quo, showing that status quo is having positive progress to solve the problem and showing some small changes to make status quo better. Number two, give new counter mechanism. It must be contrast with proposition's model, showing that this model will work better than them. And lastly, supporting status quo, conceding that status quo might not solve the problem, but it is better than doing their policy where it creates more problem. This is basically the three strategies yang biasanya dipakai untuk delivering stance. So explanation regarding roles of opposition itu leaders of opposition itu also marks the end of the explanation on how to create a strong setup. So now maybe I give the floor back ke Kak Dava.
Oke, teman-teman, begitu itu tadi materi yang dibahas sama Dina. Sekarang kita bakal kasih 15 menit untuk Q&A. Jadi kalau ada kalian yang mau tanya atau kalian mau asal clarification, tadi sempat ada yang nggak jelas, bagaimana, this is your shot untuk tanya. Sudah itu mungkin Regina habis itu ada briefing untuk tugas. Mungkin bisa Regina pikir-pikir dulu motion apa yang mau dikasih untuk jadi tugas. In the meantime, kalau yang mau bertanya, silakan langsung raise hand.